Hey, everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this episode. As you know, this is our movie review on Sunday, which we do every week or as often as we can on Sundays. But there's a new series out there. It's coming out every single Friday. So that means every week there's a new episode called Tangent Fridays. It's a series in which we talk about literally anything. It doesn't have to be about movies all the time. It could be about any single topic out there. If you would like to suggest topics for Tangent Fridays, let us know by emailing us at factsnotincluded@gmail.com, letting us know on Twitter or even on Facebook. We want to get you guys the content that you deserve, the content that you want. So let us know if you have any ideas for topics for Tangent Fridays. Enjoy the show. Grasshoppers, crickets, and shit like that. Excuse me?
Yeah, reach the
I thought he
picture
was talking
behind
about
you.
like CC Sabathia, you know? I'm like, he's not here. He's a picture. Mike, where did you get this picture? Mike, you're gonna draw. Oh my God. Oh God. Well, what's up, guys? Welcome to Facts Not Included, where we
I don't have my mic on. Hold on.
where we sip and drink peach teas. Or lemon teas.
That look like Hennessy.
It does. No, it looks like a scotch after it's been
What's up, bitches?
melted. Oh my God. I'm gonna do that again. What's up, guys? Welcome to Facts Not Included. I'm your host, with my other two hosts, of course, Peter. What's going on? And I'm joined by my good friend Mike Votto.
What up?
And Antonio.
Yeah, hey, what's up? I was replaced by a certain man named called Matt Conklin on the last episode of these things.
Oh yeah, the last, second to last big movie reviews.
Right.
Our good friend Conklin came on here.
Yeah.
Who's breathing heavy?
Me. Well, I got a Cinnabon in one hand and I got a Hennessy in the other. So
That's not Hennessy.
yeah, it's Hennessy. All right.
It's wannabe Hennessy.
It's iced tea. Lemonade.
Iced tea drinking Hennessy.
Wow, kid's a rapper now.
No, I meant the rapper iced tea.
Stop.
On to the next
Yes.
thing.
So just in case you guys didn't know, we're covering Ant-Man and the Wasp, a movie that probably didn't need to be made, but it was made anyway. It is a week late, so you're probably wondering like, why didn't we hear it last week? The 5 fans that we have, But hey,
Well, Mr.
We're
Mike
busy.
was away.
Mr. Mike was away. Peter didn't get to see it at the time, and then Antonio.
I've been hiding from people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to be open. Yeah,
What's the term you've been using?
I won 0 dark 30, like LeBron.
Wait, he didn't go anywhere other than Lakers.
I didn't know he took it out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he calls it.
I didn't know he was a Navy SEAL.
He calls it 0 dark 30 when he gets off all social media for
Really?
playoffs. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when he disappears from into the light.
Gotta focus.
Wonder if the military takes offense to that.
I don't think they care.
Or the directors of the movie Zero Dark 30. I wonder if they take offense to that. The people are like, hey, that's our fucking line. See how much we cared about Ant-Man?
Hey, I don't know.
I know.
Well, if we didn't care, we'd be making a review about
This
it.
is very true. This is very true. Or we still would and just rip it to shreds. No,
Could do that
it's
too.
not. It's not a bad movie. So Ant-Man and the Wasp came out, I think, on July 6th, July 5th, whatever that Friday was.
Yeah.
It made a pretty good amount of money for a movie that no one 10 years ago would have ever thought would have came out, and also for a movie that is a sequel to a part 1. It made, I think, about like 70-something million on its opening weekend.
Yeah, the theater when I was in there was really packed.
Yeah.
Really, really arrogant people in that theater, but it was packed.
What do you mean by that?
It was just like it's a Disney-owned movie.
Sure.
Right? So there's going to be a lot of kid movie trailers and shit
Oh,
like
I see.
that.
Oh.
So like there was just this dude in my row who's like, why are they making this movie? They're running out of ideas. And I'm sitting here like, you're watching a kid's movie.
Was he upset about the Nutcracker trailer?
Yeah, it was like Nutcracker, the robot dog thing.
What about dog thing?
Yeah.
Don't think we've seen that.
I don't think we saw that.
Yeah, there was like a robot dog trailer that looked like a really really shitty B movie, but got like triple A money.
Right.
So,
And actors. And
yeah.
names.
No, not even actors.
No.
Remember that trailer you showed me for like the monster truck?
Yes, the one that failed incredibly.
Yeah, that's what it kind of reminded me of.
Oh.
Yeah, but like it's supposed to be like a feel good, like
You saw it at a Regal, right?
Yeah.
That might have been why we didn't see it.
You went to AMC?
We went to AMC this
okay,
time.
that's why. Yeah, but it was a bunch of other stuff like just a bunch of like a Jack Nicholson. No, not Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson's back?
No,
What?
not Jack.
Jack Black.
Jack Black. There you go.
He has a new movie, I think. Out.
Yeah, with like the wizard thing, the sorcerer movie, where like his nephew comes to stay in a house.
Goosebumps?
No, I know. He's making a Goosebumps too, but there's the clock.
The Polka King?
No,
that's the fuck is that? I'm just looking up shit on
it's just
Google.
It's just some movie with a clock. The House with a Clock in the Walls. There you go, that one.
The House with a Clock in its. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Oh my! What a cast! One like Kate Blanchett. Wow.
Yeah, it looks interesting, but like the guy every time Hotel Transylvania 3, like they show the trailer for that, and the guy just kept like like
I hate
man,
people like that.
are
I
you
really do.
getting like things shoved up places?
Dude,
that
you're
should not
seeing
be?
a kids movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Ant-Man is not. Like, yeah, they'll say a couple of words in there, but it's not geared towards
adults.
It's not a hard R movie.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
Yeah, and another thing is like. The dude kept like, Hollywood's running out of ideas. They're running out of ideas. And I'm just like, you're watching a sequel to a movie that has a bunch of other sequels.
Now the question is, how did he feel after the movie?
I don't know. I didn't care for him.
Well, we had one character too in our movie theater.
I don't know. Michael
remember
thought
that
he
guy?
had Tourette's. I think he was drunk. It could have been both, in all honesty.
That dude was pretty whacked.
But the guy every 2 seconds was like let's say. I know this. He wasn't on the screen, but let's say Hugh Jackman was on the screen. He'd be like, "Fucking Hugh Jackman, motherfucker, asshole."
What?
And I was like, "What?" Like just little things would just take him off. He just get mad, and
he hated the quantum.
he hated the whole idea of quantum realm.
It's like quantum
related.
bullshit, fucking bullshit. Fucking Hollywood.
Like, they're not gonna
bullshit.
fucking survive. You're fucking stupid. yeah. He was just yelling and screaming.
He might.
And I think he left when there was at least 40 minutes left.
He
in the
left,
movie, or 30
about a
minutes
half hour at the end.
Yeah,
I saw him
he
leave.
just got his backpack and scrammed.
Wow. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was upset though. I could see him not liking the movie, fine, but to get irate about a fucking
To
movie
make vocal scream.
yeah, and it was clear he was doing that. Like I think he was doing in the trailers too. So it's
Yeah,
like
he
he was
was.
just angry the whole day.
Time. Yeah.
That's why I thought he was drunk. But
I don't think if you were drunk, you'd be violent, being like that kind of towards a movie.
I don't know.
To everything?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
I have no fucking idea.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
But yeah, so other than that, it was a packed crowd for the second week.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting that many people where we were at. But then again, we were on 34th Street, so it is heavily dense population over there. So
Right.
yeah, I'm curious of how much money it's gonna make this weekend, being that it's going up the powerhouse that is The Rock.
Wait, he has another movie coming out?
Yeah, it's a shit movie.
What movie?
Skyscraper.
Oh,
Where he wears the same shirt.
He's the fucking same person
Yeah.
in all of his movies. That's
Yeah.
another
The
tangent
Rock.
for another day.
The Rock on a tall building.
Yeah, it's like he's a. This is not has nothing to do with Ant-Man, but he plays what's the proper term for a person who has no appendage, no appendage, like a paraplegic or something?
Amputee.
Yeah, he's he's an amputee.
Well, he's missing a limb. He's an amputee.
Yeah, he's missing a leg.
Oh yeah,
He's an amputee,
he's
yeah.
got one of
He's
those
amputee,
yeah.
He has one of those and granted, I would like to see people with disabilities do crazy things
In movies, yeah.
right. Do great things in movies, and for their portrayal to be.
But if that's the hook of the movie, I didn't get that.
No, well, it's also he's like a mastermind of buildings and architecture or something like that. But the main takeaway what I'm trying to say here is that the man has a missing leg and he's jumping off a freaking 20-foot story crane into a 50-foot story building.
If not more, yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't make
Doesn't
sense.
make any sense.
And that's the whole movie, I bet. Like, it all leads to that moment.
Yeah, probably.
It all leads to...
So it's just The Rock playing The Rock,
Yeah.
doing stupid action movie things.
Yeah, and like I like what it's gonna do to, I guess the people with disabilities, like the culturally
Disabled community,
wise,
yes.
yeah,
Bringing awareness to the...
yeah,
disabled.
because you gotta do what you know.
Of course.
That's good, but
I think that's not a bad
realistically speaking, I don't
It's a
think
stupid action movie at core.
anybody
Yeah.
anybody
Oh,
with
shit. Liev Schreiber's brother's an actor? I had no idea. He's in that movie, sorry.
oh okay, but yeah,
Former FBI hostage rescue team leader and U.S. war veteran. Why does he need to be all that? Will Ford now assesses security for skyscraper. Oh, my God. What studio? Clearly Sony, I think, is the one that's involved in this. Who was like, yeah, that sounds amazing. Now it says that he's on assignment in China where he finds the tallest, safest building in the world suddenly ablaze, and he's been framed for it.
oh wait, he's framed for it.
Framing The Rock.
I didn't even know that part. I
A
didn't know
wanted
that.
man on the run. Will must find those responsible.
I thought he was
Clear his. Hold on.
thought-
What is this? Clear his name and somehow, this is literally their writing, somehow rescue his family, which is trapped inside the building above the fire line.
From what I understand, at least you see that poster with these like hanging onto the building.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought this was like a disaster movie. Now it's like a fucking thriller. Like,
Yeah,
where's he gonna run? He's
there
stuck in
it
a,
is.
stuck in a
There it is.
skyscraper.
There it is.
He's stuck in a skyscraper. Where's he gonna go?
And the fire's below him, so he's gonna. Oh, it's just so.
No,
stupid.
it's just really dumb because like
This is the fucking
I guess
building.
they can't.
That's pretty-
This is the building.
that's a dope building
Yeah,
though.
it was like they can't catch the Rock if they can't get to the Rock.
See, look at that poster. That's the poster I was talking about. Up top, left. Yeah, there you go. There.
Oh, actually, oh my God, I have a story about this poster. So people did the trajectory of it, and they found out that he wouldn't land in there.
Oh, where would you land?
I don't know. I think it was below or above or something. They said he wouldn't make it. So, like, he would get chopped or something. So whoever photoshopped this.
Wait, there's like.
But they're
memes.
also saying, how did he get from here to here? He should be a little higher up, and so on and so forth. And they're like, there's no way whoever photoshopped this knows anything about science.
Oh, probably not.
So it's so funny.
I mean, it's still a dope looking picture.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
It's so silly.
Look at this. Look at this one has fired. It's so fucking stupid.
Oh man.
Uh,
All right,
this-
let's get back to Ant-Man.
Yeah. So talk. See, there's his leg. You saw his leg.
I
holding-
want this poster. Listen. I'll give away this poster to whoever wants
he wants
it.
a giant Rock poster in his room.
Yeah. It's just
No,
looking
it's
at
like
me
you know those
every-
like motivational posters hang on.
We'll
hang
throw
in
that in
there.
like a freaking raffle or something.
You know those like motivational posters like hang in there. The Rock.
I was once like you. I almost let go. Oh my God! But anyway, Ant-Man and the Wasp is what we saw.
Yeah.
Somehow. Who'd you see it with though? You saw it with some friends. You saw it alone.
Yeah. I saw it with like Chris and
I get
friends.
Chris on one day. I keep thinking about that.
Yeah. Definitely.
Skype that motherfucker and put him on here. So Ant-Man and the Wasp, coming off the big fucking
Infinity War.
mountain that was, Infinity War that made $2 billion, if not, a little bit more than that, it seems like now. Only fourth movie in history to ever do that. And then, the average moviegoer is probably expecting like an epic movie to be Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I mean, I did. I didn't expect it to be, but I kind of in my back.
You
of my head.
did?
I wanted
You
it to
did?
be. That's more the.
Yeah, and I knew going in, I think you knew going in that it's not going to be anywhere near that. It's actually going to meant to just keep us ready and cooled down for the next movie that's coming out, which is Captain Marvel. Right. And this movie's just here to be like...
a buffer.
Yeah, kind of like a buffer,
movie.
which is basically what the last one was. Imagine it came after Age of Ultron. And so the first Ant-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was basically that thing too. And the next movie wasn't until I think the year later, if not Doctor Strange. No, I'm probably getting years mixed up.
Maybe Guardians?
I don't know. It was 2015.
Was that Guardians Volume 2 in 2015?
Oh,
No.
definitely. If it was volume anything, it was volume 1.
No.
Volume 1.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it definitely came after Age of Ultron. And I remember it being like, we're going from this to this. What the fuck? And so we did it again now. And again, it's there for it being, like you said, being a buffer. going in personally, like I said, I wasn't expecting the world from it. But I also wasn't expecting just a movie that's just there to be there.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what I felt like I got. Because there were moments. Our good friend Tim, who we saw it with, Tim, I guess, explained it perfectly. And he was like, this movie's a lot of those. It's just a lot of like little cheeky, fun moments like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's all it is.
It's true. It's all just cutesy gags and jokes.
None of it I felt none of the stakes.
Yeah.
I felt like, yes, they were going to get Michelle Pfeiffer out.
Yeah.
Yes or no, and I don't care if Ghost died or not.
Right.
Sure.
I wasn't really concerned about her.
No real concrete villain backstories.
What's the dude's name from Walking Dead?
Who?
Isn't that the guy from The Walking Dead?
Who?
The fucking villain guy in this movie.
The businessman?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't he from The Walking Dead?
I'm not sure. Look him up. What's his name?
You don't watch... I thought you watched The Walking Dead.
I haven't watched The Walking Dead since season 4.
A long time ago, but I don't remember him being in it.
I swear like he's one of... That I'm confusing him with some other actor.
Yeah, but no, you're right. It's like it's a buffer movie. It wasn't...
Walton Goggins.
He wasn't...
Is he in the
He's not in The Walking Dead.
No.
He was in Hateful Eight?
Hateful... Yes, that's where I'm fucking getting him from. Hateful Eight.
Predators. Oh.
2010 Predators. He's from the TV show The Shield. Yeah, okay. I don't know why, because he always sounds and looks like a guy that would be in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, he does.
He has a walk. I guess, yeah, he looks like a
And so that's why I'm always like, oh, The Walking Dead guy. And everybody looks at me like, you're fucking stupid.
That's not
Oh, he's the dude from Tomb Raider as well.
I
Interesting.
didn't see that movie. I need to watch that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so he was not in The Walking Dead.
I said the same thing when Tomb Raider came out, and everybody was like, dude, he's not from The Walking Dead. I'm like, no, he looks like a guy from The Walking Dead.
He looks like a used car salesman.
the meme slapping it up.
yeah, the slap meme.
Oh my god, he's from Parks and Rec too, or is that not Parks and Rec? Oh,
No,
Vice Principals. It's from Vice Principals.
I think he was a very weak villain, to be honest.
Oh, he's...
Yeah, he wasn't.
He was a filler villain.
Well,
Yeah.
he's not really the villain. It's Ghost is supposed to be the villain.
No, but not even really, though. Because she doesn't end up being a
No,
villain.
but I get what you're saying.
There's, like,
but
no villain in this
I
movie.
agree. Right. That's the thing. But I think they meant for Ghost to be the big bad.
See, the thing is,
Well, they
is
set it
like,
up that way, yeah.
The thing is, you can. She doesn't have to be a villain. She's just the antagonist of the story.
Right.
Right. Like he was just the only person going against Scott because she just wanted to live. Like,
But yeah, and I felt like the movie was more or less like, well, we want to do this thing. We understand that you want to get this done. But let us do our thing first, and then we'll think about helping you. And her angle was, I understand you guys want to do that thing, but I kind of want to do this, so get the fuck out of my way, and maybe I'll think about, I'm just gonna probably just kill you, or I might help you, or am I gonna care about you after? And so that's basically the synopsis of this movie, which is, you help me, I might help you, or don't help me at all. I'm still gonna do it anyway. Just
The
get
thing
out of
about the
my
villain is so silly. Even Ghost, like she literally could have not just said, "Hey, I need help. Get your mom out. And your mom can fix me," and then that would have been it.
Well, I mean, they didn't know her mom had the
The ability.
Yeah, but
Well, until later they did find. Yeah, they get that idea.
She had a cool costume though.
Great
I
outfit.
Yeah, her outfit. You know, her outfit reminded me was like Ghost Recon characters.
yeah,
It reminded me so much of those Ghost Recon like enemy mercenary dudes. Like just had the same like outfit design. But yeah, she was a cool character.
I like the actress though.
yes.
I think she's pretty cool.
Who is the actress?
I don't know, but
The
I
British
just,
accent threw me off. Like
yeah.
yeah.
I just feel like Hannah John Kamen. She's from Ready Player One,
Interesting.
Black Mirror, Tomb
Was
Raider.
she playing Ready Player One?
Let's find
Oh, she
out.
played the
something. She played
she
something.
played the other.
Finale Zandor
Yeah.
or Final Zandor.
Yeah, I know what that is.
You know what that is?
Yeah, no, she's the
I've never seen.
Yeah, she plays the cop lady.
Oh,
Yeah. She
Yeah.
does not look anything like her character in that. That's okay.
yes, she does. You don't think so?
The hair. The hair is throwing me off with the short bangs.
But she's pretty dope in this movie. I get the
Her
badass.
acting is really good. Like she did
She's such a badass.
Yeah, her character just got no use. Like she was just like paper thin villain. It's like fix me.
Right.
Shit happens, and then she's like, "Oh, thank you, I'm healed now." Run
Right.
away.
Other than yeah, you're right. And I think that's partly what hurts the movie. What helps the movie is everything not regarding Ghost's character, or really even regarding saving Michelle Pfeiffer's character. Everything that just is Scott Lang related.
Yeah, the chemistry between him, Hank, and Hope, I think, is what
That's
saves
the
it.
best
that
part.
works.
The character chemistry,
Like,
is spot on.
Luis.
Yeah. I just like the triple threats, like Carlos Pena's character, Ti,
And the two, yeah.
and I don't know the Russian
Yeah, some
guy,
European dude.
but those three, and their plot line with the
Truth
gang,
Serum.
yeah, the Truth Serum.
That's great.
That was
That was a
amazing.
good little funny subplot.
And then just Scott, Hope, and Hank all together doing their thing is just like, I think, just one of the strong points of the movie.
Were there, like, for me, I felt like there were moments where I was watching a TV movie. Did you get that? Or like an episode of Arrow or Flash?
That I didn't get. But I don't watch those shows. So
I got that a
wouldn't
bit.
know.
I don't, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's and that again, I don't know what I mean by that, because some people might be like, well, you're probably talking about how it looked and like the budget and related stuff with CGI. No, I don't mean that.
You meant the writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the writing was just like, did anybody really, like, maybe you want to tweak that a little bit? It sounds a little too cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the writing sounds a bit cheap.
You thought the writing was cheap? Some of it?
In spots,
In
yeah.
spots.
I didn't think
Lazy
it was.
writing.
I didn't think it was.
I feel like
Like, where? Give me an example.
moments with Pena's character, though not him himself, but moments where he was involved.
Do you mean revolve to the plot or just like things he said?
Not again, not really regarding him, but like I remember,
Scenes
like in
that
the
he's
Office,
Yeah.
some things in there. Really, anything
Well, I mean,
anybody
they
said
didn't
in
build
this
anything
movie.
up. Like, I don't know what the ex-con thing was or what his character was doing.
Ex-con.
His organization.
They
Oh, the
Pena's
security.
character, yeah,
Oh.
the security.
No, but I'm not even talking about. I'm not even talking about plot points. I'm just saying lazy writing in just in regards to,
I suppose.
instead of saying again, I'm not gonna fucking.
Well, I mean, all he really was
give-
was just cheap gags. His whole character.
Yeah,
was
but
just
not
cheap
even.
gags.
Again, you're not understanding. I'm not talking about him.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about things she was in, but also like
Things he
Michael
was
Douglas
involved
Michael Douglas's character said some stupid shit.
I see.
Not stupid, but just like maybe if you wrote it a little differently, I would have cared more, or it just wouldn't sound as lazy.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it was written by some TV cast or a kid at moments. I just like it didn't feel like it worked because I'm so used to the Marvel movies being written by some dedicated people, and I just felt like this wasn't as. I felt like they didn't care so much about what they wrote in this movie. I don't know.
I think all the dialogue was kind of just set to be like funny, for better or worse. Like it was just kind of set like for comedic
Just to be
punchlines.
gaggy.
Sort of, yeah, just to be gaggy. That's like most of the movie, just to be gaggy.
No.
Yeah, I would have to agree. It's like, for me, it's supposed to be that fun.
It's
summer.
a feel-good summer fun movie. I
Yeah.
think that's what it
Yeah.
was intending to be. And I think it succeeded there, but still, I still hoped for a more serious,
Because
Marvel
I understand why you say that is because we're riding off the wave of what is Infinity
Yeah,
War,
which is enormous.
where the stakes and everything were like nearly perfect for a movie that
Yeah.
had to involve everything.
Epic stakes,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, so riding from something like, and plus we had Black Panther before that
Which
too.
is
Yeah,
also-
that's the-
So
that's what's-
so
huge stakes, yeah.
huge stakes in its own. So coming from this, it's kind of like, I would compare it to something like Guardians Volume 2, where everything wasn't as big. I mean, you could say Yondu's death is big, but in the grand scheme of things, going forward, we're not really. Maybe.
Right,
yeah.
I feel like this movie's very forgettable.
Yeah.
Like
it
if
could
you
go down.
If you ask me in December, hey, let's talk about Ant-Man 2
I'll be like,
or Ant-Man and the Wasp. See, I keep calling it Ant-Man, and I keep forgetting to call it Ant-Man.
I'd be like, do you remember the plot?
Right, and you're like, well, there's that ghost thing, and then this happened, and fucking, you know.
I like I guess like, I don't know, basically a plot point, the building shrinking, the little the
Oh,
lab.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get back to
when
the lab.
that happened in the trailer, when I first saw that for the first time ever, I was jealous. Like I was like, I wish this was real.
No, yeah,
You wish you
absolutely.
had a little
And then the
portable
Hot
house.
Wheels.
That's cool.
Oh, that was so
Because we were talking about how we used to have that.
Yeah, that same disc wheel that Pena's character pulls out.
Louis, yeah.
Louis pulls out, and he has all the cars to choose from. He's just like,
Yeah, fucking
just-
come on.
how cool that'd be in real life.
Who do you think is the company that comes up with that at some point? Like, it's probably a company that doesn't even exist
Tesla.
yet. Tesla.
Elon Musk is bringing.
Well, they got to stop making
That's
the
it.
cars explode, and then maybe.
He sent one to Mars. Can't be too bad.
As soon as we go to Mars.
Yeah, as soon as we go to Mars.
Or what if we pocket it, kick it to Mars? It costs less, and then
Could
you
be.
just, you just flick it and go. and it just goes all the way.
I did feel like at some point though that the building got a little tired. And they did the whole plot of getting the building,
Did it so many times.
getting the building back. Like, how many times can you fucking lose the building?
You're right.
I mean, people lose luggage in in airports all the time.
Because it's funny because there's the important thing is not the building, it's the lab.
Yeah.
So like the lab's gone, and I kept going, what fucking lab? Oh, it's in the like the first time I didn't know what they meant. It's in the fucking the little building briefcase. What would you want more though? Shrinking building or shrinking car?
Shrinking car. I mean,
Yeah.
because shrinking building, I can't just expand the building in the middle of the street.
Clearly
it took it like 3 blocks when he did it.
Clearly
he almost
they
killed
did,
like
yeah.
1,000 people in the building.
Good point. Yeah. Yeah, I think a shrinking car would be worth it, especially here in New York City.
Yeah. It's
Oh
true,
my God.
no parking. Just get out of your car. You
Just de Blasio's new plan.
just stop in the middle of the street and you just put your car in your pocket and just go on your way.
That's the mayor's.
You know
new
how convenient that would be?
Yeah, and you wouldn't lose your car
Exactly.
anymore.
No
People wouldn't
tickets.
no tickets.
Plan. Oh my
No
God, no
vandals-
tickets.
No vandalization.
Yes, but then again, you need like epic car insurance because if you lose that,
But think about it's true. But what are they like the building? Like for instance, there's any is it all self-contained? There's no the plumbing.
this is what I was gonna bring up.
Electricity.
This is what I was gonna bring up. How the fuck is that building running? Does it just somehow just circumvent
Solar
everything?
Power.
Is it like
No, but we've seen the top of the building. There's nothing up there.
Yo, man?
Is it
they
like
use
Lovecraftian?
quantum energy?
I guess you can never take.
does it have
a
tentacles
shit.
that like burrow into the ground?
Yeah, this just goes. It opens and goes. Yeah, it goes down.
How
like-
the fuck do they get electricity and
That's
running water?
I'm sorry, that's a
Plumbing.
major plot point. That
True.
is huge.
I mean, at least with the
Quantum
mini
energy.
car, you have I guess quantum gas for your cars.
Yeah, that is a huge plot point. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Fucked it up, Marvel. I'm kidding. But that is weird, right? That's something they don't bring up because they do go great lengths to explain what the hell quantum theory and what
Yeah.
quantum realm is,
Right.
but they don't explain how the fuck the building's working.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, that's a little odd. They don't go too into quantum theories. I think it's basically a theory that like wherever something is, it could always be in multiple places at once.
yeah.
And it could be a continuous move. Definitely look up stuff like that. String theory is really interesting, but we're not talking about science today.
I mean, that'd be interesting, but yeah.
Just definitely look up string theory. It'll fuck your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm serious. Neil, yeah.
Neil.
Anyway.
Hey, quick little commercial break here, guys. This is a good time if you need to, stretch or do something, even though it's only a podcast. But hey, hope you're having a good time listening to this episode. While you're doing that, it's probably a good time to email us or hit us up on Twitter or Facebook in regards to our sweepstakes. We have some cool giveaways for you guys, and if you want to be involved, you could just do those couple things. Like I said, email us at factsnotincluded@gmail.com. Hit us up on Twitter at factsnotincluded, or even on Facebook at factsnotincluded. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the episode.
What were we talking
But yeah, despite of quantum micro devices.
Did you find those scenes? Like, we're going to jump around here, but like when they went to go get Michelle Pfeiffer, visually, did that fucking work for you? Because that worked for me. That looked so fucking cool.
I mean, it's cool CGI, but still, it wasn't striking to me.
Yeah.
Eh,
I like seeing those little bear things.
The tardigrades, what they call
They're real, you know.
They
that,
are real,
right?
yeah.
When I found out about that years ago, I freaked me out.
Yeah.
They were all right here, right now.
They're on you as we speak.
Yeah.
They're in the air.
It's fucking creepy.
But yeah, it is
But
pretty
I like
cool.
seeing them in the movie. They look
They
cool
look
too.
like the real thing, which is cool. I mean, I think the quantum realm was cool. I just don't think it was anything like special effects wise. Like Infinity War special effects were like insane.
Yeah.
And they served the movie well. But I don't think this did anything where it was, it was just there.
Mm.
It didn't really get an effect for me.
For me, it just reminded me of some Doctor Strange stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
You gave me a Doctor
It
Strange.
did give me. I like the Doctor Strange world more because it's magic. It's more like fantastical.
magic.
I feel like in a grand scheme of things, this movie, it doesn't.
So you have quantum
Goes
realm,
high.
and then you have magic. Yeah. So you have science, and then you have magic.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you have gods.
And you have
in
gods.
regards to Thor, so.
Yeah, that too. It's interesting when you think
And
about
science there too. I mean, because
it. The quantum realm's kind of just boring. Think about it.
it's just the space.
It's just space compared to the magic
It's
the magic realms that Doctor Strange can
Or the
Fuck
or
around
the,
in.
or the realms of Thor.
which is awesome. Yeah. But it's
I mean,
just-
I don't know, man. The quantum realm, you can go back in time.
I
But it
guess
seems like they're putting a lot of emphasis into it, so it might be important
a
in the
big
next
part
movie.
in Avengers.
Yeah,
4.
oh, yeah, definitely.
It
Well,
probably
yeah,
will
in
be.
Avengers 4,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like it's going to be key enough.
to like why the fuck did we just spend the whole movie regarding it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. And why leave Scott there?
He's gonna have to do something.
Yeah,
than just
spoilers. Like they all get fucking ghosted or wiped out or whatever, fairy dusted, whatever you want to call it.
Dusted.
Snapped.
Yeah, they get snapped out of existence.
And
yeah,
Then get Norded.
that was pretty funny though, because I'm looking at these two, Mike and Todd, Tim.
Todd.
And Todd.
I said
Todd
Tom. I didn't mean to say Tom. And Tim, and they both were like, "Whoa!" They didn't expect it to happen. I was like, "What?"
The
did
theater
you
exploded.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Yeah, and the theater was fucking like we had
Exploded.
dumbasses in the theater. What else did you think was gonna happen? You thought like he was gonna come right back, happy ending? No, did you see the other movie? Like, what the fuck were you?
Why did they turn
expecting?
to dust?
Yeah, I wonder if someone has seen Ant-Man that didn't see Infinity War.
It's true. What the fuck happened to the character?
That person's probably just like so fucking. So
Who the
many
fuck made
questions
this?
just going
Like,
through this person's
it's
head.
true.
That's a solid point. I
They
wonder if anybody-
spontaneously combusted.
Yeah, they're probably thinking that. I don't know. I mean, the cool things in this movie. Oh, I like that FBI agent.
The Asian guy.
The Asian guy, yeah.
Kim Jong Un.
What?
Yeah, he played King Jong Un in the.
Oh yeah, he did the
in-
Netflix movie, right?
Yeah.
Get out of here! That was him.
Yeah.
In the
Yo.
with the Seth
oh my
Rogen and
God. Yeah,
James
yeah.
Franco movie.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie, so I don't know. But he played. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I know his name is something Park in real life. He is actually probably Korean. If your name
Yeah.
is Park, you're
Yeah,
probably-
and he also plays the dad in Fresh Off the Boat. I don't know if that series is still going on.
Oh, I've heard about that show.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I heard about it.
He's
It's a
very good
Filipino
actor.
family, right?
No,
No, Korean family too.
Korean or Chinese, one of those two.
Oh shit. Well,
I like this character. It's just funny. It was like I said, it's just funny.
He's funny,
Comic relief. It's
yeah.
comic relief. That's it.
But I love the way he handled it. It was really, really
It's
fucking
really
good.
funny. He's like, wait, so we're gonna go out, right? I was like,
Yeah,
no.
that one had me going.
I'm like, no.
That one was good. And I love his ex-wife's husband still is in love with him. It's such a weird thing. Like he's just always like buddy with
yeah,
him.
what? I
Oh,
was
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
ask,
after the
what
first
is
movie,
that?
right?
Yeah.
Like I totally forgot that whole.
Me too.
Who is that dude that's with?
That's his ex-wife's husband.
So
Yeah.
he lives with his ex-wife.
No, he doesn't live
No,
with
no,
her.
no.
She keeps coming to the house because it's his own house.
Yeah, and also
She's
like
Dropping off the daughter.
yeah, for visitation rights.
Oh, wait, he
Yeah.
lives with his. Okay.
It's just him and his daughter,
I see.
or just him.
But he's staying with the daughter because of the visitation rights, right?
She's staying with him
She's
because
staying
of
with
that.
him.
I
Yeah.
see.
And then his wife and her husband and the kid
Mm-hmm.
drop by every time
I see.
to see how he's doing and to either drop her off or
I see.
whatever.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Though it's his kid with the woman, but she now
Yeah,
the
which
man.
I don't remember, but I know in the first movie, were they not too close with each other first?
Yeah.
And then they grew to like each other or some shit.
Yeah, his wife's new husband really didn't like Scott because
Mhm.
he was a thief
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and all that. But towards the first Ant-Man movie, when he proved that he was Ant-Man and he tried to save the day,
He
he
was
was
like, I
like,
want to be your bro.
he's like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. And now he's like, oh, super buddy with him.
Yeah.
It's just really fucking weird.
It's like Scotty.
Yeah, it's really fucking bizarre.
It's really fun.
Fuck, what's his name?
Who?
We got a famous actor. He's in the movie.
What's his character?
Black guy.
Oh,
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Wait, excuse me?
Lawrence
What?
Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Morpheus.
Morpheus. I always forget his name. I don't know why.
Scott Lang.
I don't know why
do
I
you
always
want the
forget
red
his name.
pill or do you want the blue pill?
One's Viagra, the other's Cialis. No, Lawrence Fishburne. First of all, which the other day he was just like, I don't think I'm ever joining a DC movie ever again because you know what's going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
Because he plays, he's like the head of the Daily Planet.
In DC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna be here at Marvel. And so, which is probably his way of saying I'm done with those people. But
they're losing everybody over that studio.
right, so sad. But any
Terrible.
movie he's in, it adds to it. It adds to this. First off, he's a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
He's a
In
great job
anything
in the
he's-
movie,
whether
yeah.
it's TV or
He's a solid
or,
job in the movie. Yeah.
or whatever. But whenever he's added to an ensemble, it just gets a little bit more. How should I put it?
Extra flavor.
Yeah, he
He adds
adds
extra
just
something.
flavor. He adds something to the cast, and so
when they first introduced him in the trailer, I was like, oh, he's gonna team up with them, and he's gonna join them right away. But I didn't know they were gonna do that angle, where he was like, oh, we haven't talked in years, and then it turns out he's fostering this girl. I was like, oh fuck,
He's kind of the villain. Then
that kind of got me. I didn't actually expect that. So.
I didn't expect him to be a villain.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for him to be like an antagonistic character.
Yeah.
But then he's like, okay, well maybe I should listen to them.
Yeah,
which again goes to the problem with this movie, which is like everybody just quickly just goes, oh, okay.
Well, it's more like morally, you know, because he was a good guy.
He always was a good. Yeah, that's true.
You know, and he just all he wanted to do was help her because she was dying. So,
right,
it's like you fight or flight type of thing for her.
I guess, and so that character specifically, Ghost, she I kind of want to live in her little. Watch what I say. I want to live in her bedroom. And what I mean by that is not with her. Well, maybe. But the fucking that chamber thing where like it calms down her quantumness.
See where she was passing ghosts.
That's so fucking cool. I wish I had her powers. And I'm
Wait,
to feel what it feels like to.
But she said she's in constant pain.
No. Yes. Hear what I'm saying? I just want to like become powerless by that machine. It just sounds so fucking. It looks so cool, right? Doesn't it look cool?
I think you're a little reaching there, but
Yeah.
sure.
You don't think it looks cool?
I mean, it looks cool visually, I guess.
I think the
It
suit,
probably hurts a lot.
I think
It probably hurts.
I don't know
like a
what we're going
motherfucker.
on about here.
It probably hurts a lot.
Yeah, it looks like it hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I like
she was
the
sleeping.
suit.
Sorry, that was my little BDSM moment.
I like the suit.
I want to feel
I think
powerless.
this pretty self-evident. I liked her suit though. I think that'd be a cool. That also helps control her powers, right? The suit she wears, the combat suit. She
No,
wears?
she said. Yeah, she actually did. Yeah, she
Yeah.
said the suit controls it a little bit. But it's cool that you could do it without it. Though.
I mean, pretty cool. She could phase through walls. Like that's pretty G superpower.
Question is though, did she get ghosted? No pun intended. But did she get ghosted?
Geez.
And if so, if not,
She got ghosted by Shield.
if not, what does she do in Avengers 4?
That is true.
Because she has no
Did
fucking
she get,
power.
Did she get snapped?
But I'm saying, what
We
if she
don't know.
didn't?
Yeah,
I'm saying, what if she didn't? She's still around. She has no power, so what the fuck is she good for?
I guess that's true.
Which is probably why she's ghosted.
yes and no, because the reason why they were going back to the quantum realm was to get energy to help her. It's only temporary type of thing.
I see.
So like, I feel like it's like giving her medicine because it still acts up, but it's not fully healed. So that's just my little.
It was just a
takeaway.
quick fix, more or less.
Yeah.
I
It wasn't a
agree.
full,
But
full
now,
solution.
but now that she's not gonna get it, because he hasn't, and he's stuck.
Yeah.
Does she go back to being full fucking shaky?
Maybe. There's a
Full
possibility.
Parkinson's, and does she join Shield again in the fight to save the universe?
How much of Shield is left?
Yeah.
No, good point.
Like I would want to see like Avengers. Like, what's the state of the world? Like with literally half the population gone.
I'm curious because they like doing some weird shit. I'm curious because back in the early days of Marvel Studios, when they would do like those short little like 16-minute shorts.
The shorts, yeah.
I'm curious if they're gonna release one from now till then.
I doubt.
I know, me too, and it's just like I would love for them to like, not to explain it all, but like give us something like, oh, what's this character been up to? Oh, he's been doing that. That's cool.
I doubt that because
They haven't done one in a while.
they haven't done one in a while, and they have other shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff like that to basically be that.
Probably.
So even though they're dealing with their own thing, yeah. So it's just like
What is it that they're dealing with on that show?
Last time I remember, they were dealing with Inhuman stuff, and then the Inhumans came out, and that shit was bomb.
Right. But that was like last fall.
Yeah. So I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know if they canceled it. I have no idea.
I think they were picked up for another season. I think it was like half of what they usually do.
Okay.
Some shit like
Is
that.
it gonna deal with the snap? You think?
Yeah.
Well, if anything, they've probably already done that episode. Because remember, like S.H.I.E.L.D. ended in like May.
Did it?
yeah.
The season.
I see.
And so Avengers was like, late April. So it's probably possible that they ended
With the
the
snap.
series with some weird, like, where the fuck are they going? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't watch that show. I never liked it because that first season for me was like,
Really slow.
okay, it's whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this wasn't great. It wasn't what I expected.
Yeah, I mean, also I didn't know what to expect because I didn't really know anything about Shield related stuff before that.
It's an alright show. I watched the first couple episodes of the first season.
But that was it, right?
Yeah,
that's my point.
Yeah.
Right?
Like I
wasn't worth to keep going. For you.
I just have a hard time watching those kind of shows. Those ABC like sitcoms. Not a sitcom, but you know what I mean. Just that.
It's like it's not a sitcom.
That's not the right word.
like
just those
episodic.
Episode. That's the right word.
Yeah.
I have a very hard time focusing on those shows. Like 25 episodes in a season. I just can't.
It's long.
I like the Netflix 10, 12, 13 episodes in a season. That 45 minutes to an hour long. That's something I can digest slowly and enjoy it if it's dense. But I can't do these like The Walking Dead. I just gave up. I can't do like 27 episodes in a season. It's just too much filler. It's just too much bulk.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I think those shows are in particularly are have more will explain that stuff instead of the shorts because that's what they're there for.
This is something I would hope for. Like I know they're not going to do it.
Yeah,
it's just like, it would be cool.
And also the fact that we have so many Marvel TV shows that are technically in the MCU but not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Like the Netflix.
Yeah, like the Netflix shows.
Like
Cloak
is
and
that shit
Dagger.
gonna deal with the Snap? Because aren't they?
No, they'll never do it, which is unfortunate. But it's like they're a part of the world.
Mm-hmm. And they're all set in New York.
Yeah,
which is like a centerpiece for the MCU.
Yeah, exactly. No. But it'll never happen.
Yeah, you're never gonna see that connection. But I don't know. I feel like, because I guess as a fan, it's like we have nothing until March, and it's like give us something.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not, but just do something. Do like a YouTube video. I don't give a shit. show me something that explains where the fuck
the fans fill in the gaps.
Yeah, which is what Star Wars did, and you saw what the fuck happened with that. Like, fucking chaos ensued, and then toxic fandom had happened, and the world's ending.
And now Star Wars is canceled for all times.
So Ant-Man and the Wasp is what we were talking about. I think we were talking about chemistry and how a lot of the characters seem to work really well together.
They say the movie. I think the chemistry is what draws us. If there was no chemistry between the characters, I think this movie would have been like a bomb. Even really bad. So.
Yeah. I feel like that's a testament to Marvel itself.
Good casting.
Yeah. They know how to cast. Yeah. And I mean, it's not like these characters weren't in the first movie.
Of course, yeah.
But like the ones that weren't fit right into what was already there.
Already existing world and stuff.
Yeah. They're good with that. All that house stuff though made me laugh because like each moment when that giant ant would play like the drum.
That was so funny.
Especially at the end, the second
when he's taking a bath.
No, the second credits.
Post snap.
The post scene.
He's still drumming.
The ant's drumming and the emergency system's going in the background.
That end credits bothered me because it was like I fucking already saw that in the trailer, guys. Why did you waste me waiting? Well, how long were the credits? Like 4 or 5 minutes. Wasted my 4 or 5 minutes that I'm never gonna get back for a fucking thing I seen in the trailer already. That would have been a cool spot to drop a Hawkeye thing.
Yeah.
That is what I'm saying, right?
Like him going to Scott's house.
Been like, hey, this is where he's at.
Where's half the Earth's population?
Or where's Scott?
Yeah.
That would have been cool. Like, where's he been? What's he up to? I'm sure they're going to do it in Avengers 4 or not. I don't know.
Or they might do it in Miss Marvel or something like that.
Keep calling it Miss Marvel.
I'm not going to call her Captain Marvel.
Why not?
Because there's only one Captain Marvel in my life.
And that's the dude.
Yeah. That's
that sexist pig.
That's not sexist, all right? Like, I just prefer her character as Miss Marvel, and I think all of her stories were better.
What's the difference between Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel?
Well, there's...
Without going crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they're definitely going to... No, they're going to keep it the same. But
I see.
The original Captain Marvel is Captain Marvel. That's how they pronounce it.
It's pronounced like Marvel. Okay, so it's not pronounced like the Marvel comics, Marvel.
Yeah, it's Marvel.
Like Carvel looked like the ice cream.
It was a DC comic, and that's all it was. And that's what Shazam is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shazam originally is Captain Marvel.
But they were like, hey, we have this. Can you change the name? We have this character. We don't want to confuse things. It's also our name of our company.
I see.
So all these things happen. But it's been like that for years. I don't know why you're still fucking... You weren't even alive when it happened.
Who?
when it changed to Captain Marvel.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
I'm talking about Captain Marvel. Like, that's who I'm talking about. The Kree in Marvel Comics.
Yeah, but that's what this is.
Yeah, but they changed... She was originally Miss Marvel, right? And that's how she got her powers.
No, she was originally Captain Marvel.
No, she was originally Miss Marvel.
I don't know about
Google it right now.
I thought Miss Marvel was the girl.
Carol Danvers is originally Miss Marvel. The new Miss Marvel is something Khan. I forget her name.
Yeah, it's an Arab girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carol Danvers.
Let's see.
Miss Marvel.
Carol Danvers appears as Miss Marvel on the cover
Miss
in
Marvel,
1977.
yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
And like the reason why I don't because the way they write her now, she's such a bitch.
In the comics.
Yeah.
So her character's name?
As Captain Marvel, she's like if you read Civil War 2, she's such a cunt.
but still the same character name.
Yeah, it's still Carol.
So
yeah.
it's Carol Danvers.
Yeah.
But you're mad because of the name change of
Well,
Captain from Miss.
Yeah,
Captain?
yeah. Well, it's also that, and she also changed her costume. They basically revamped her character.
They read the character.
And
Like,
I don't
dude,
like.
come on, that as compared to this is so much better.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. Not that one. The
This?
90s one.
That's 2006. Are we talking about this?
Yeah, that one.
80s.
Well, yeah, it's just the older ones, and I just don't like the way they just portray her character now. It's just
Well,
like really,
this is what
really,
you
really
got.
like super. It is what it is. I'm not.
Listen, I'm sure because I dig the green one. I'm sure it's going to be fine.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro.
It's gonna be
No, I'm
fine.
not mad. I'm just saying, like that's just my point of view.
No,
You know?
I mean, nothing wrong with it. I just don't know enough about the character to give
yeah,
a shit either.
yeah. It's just like I'm not complaining or anything. I'm not
'Cause
gonna
I'm one of those people-
boycott the fucking movie like
Yeah,
a dick.
don't
Like
do
no.
that. See, I'm one of those people. Like, if you put Batman in like a purple and white costume, I don't care. Just
Yeah, but he's still
Batman.
Batman.
yeah, but so is she's still that.
She's still Carol,
She's
but
still
it's just
Carol.
not. But
I don't
but it's
get
like it's more like
her attitude is what you're saying. Is that-
yeah, in storyline. So it's like take Batman, right? You take him in a different costume, same universe, same Batman we know, Bruce Wayne.
True.
He starts shooting people.
He does it, but he's done that before.
Doesn't he Batman
Then
versus
He's done that in
Superman?
the comics, guys.
Well, like
not-
actually
not-
killing people is
Yes,
like
he's done that. Like, that's what I didn't understand when, like, I know we're talking about Ant-Man, but, like, that's the thing I don't understand about it. People are like, oh my god, Batman's killing people. Like, it's not like it never happened before.
right, but he does it
It's
more.
not it's not a
that-
characteristic
That's
that
what I'm
is-
saying, though.
That
Like
is 100%
him, he'll do it if he needs to. But
Yeah.
like it is like if they
But
just
that's
change,
why I wasn't bothered by it.
like if they basically make him Thomas Wayne Batman and he just does whatever.
That's different,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, like, but it's something that he's done.
he's
That-
done. Yeah.
That's why I didn't have a problem with
Yeah,
it.
the same thing. I didn't have a problem with
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
right? But when in Batman versus Superman,
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. But
Yeah, I felt like this is what we need to see. I'm sick
Yeah.
and tired of, like, nice Batman.
yeah,
I want to
exactly.
see some, like, fucking
Um,
using a rifle. That'd be cool.
But we're getting off track here. But that's what I'm saying. It's like that's my equivalent to it. People are gonna be wrong, like
Yeah, I don't
call
know.
me wrong and whatnot.
No,
but it's
yeah,
just
I
like,
mean, again,
I
I
don't
don't
care.
know anything about her to be like, you're fucking stupid and you're wrong. I don't know. All I know is that we are getting the one we're getting, and we just got to deal with it.
no, yeah, I'm dealing with it. Like it's like
No,
I
I
said,
know you are. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not out here trying to boycott a fucking movie. No, I'm not.
God,
I'm
man.
not stupid, or I'm not gonna go on Twitter and say.
You're not a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan, but
which
I'm a rational Star Wars.
Yeah,
fan.
he's an actual Star Wars fan. He's not some fake person that uses Movie Pass and thinks they're a
Oh
Star
my
Wars
god,
fan.
there's a movie pass.
The movie pass again.
No, in that going to, I know we're talking about Ant-Man, which goes to show you how much we give two shits about Ant-Man.
No, I generally like the movie, but like the movie comes in like it's in two parts, really.
For you?
Kind of is.
It's quantum realm, non-quantum realm, and the movie is just campy, good fun
Yeah, that's it.
comedy.
That's what I was to say. It's just
That's-
fun.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fun. It's fun. There's no stakes. Nobody dies. There's a good ending. There's no real villain. There's no
Yeah.
Thanos level of evil villain. There's
It's-
no
yeah, we
Eric
keep saying it's not
Killmonger.
meant to be that
yeah,
way,
there's no
yeah.
Eric Killmonger level villain. There's no deep message.
Yeah, it was
There's
just
no Black Panther. You know, as in like just there's no like.
you
know
know,
what I mean.
there's
But
no.
here's the thing, though. Thor 2 is the same way. Thor.
But Thor 2 was trash.
Here's the thing. I don't know about that because I feel like I would.
I barely remember.
You would rather watch Thor 2?
I don't know. Right now, I'm feeling that, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm telling you, like, it's not like I didn't like this movie. It's just like, rather watch Iron Man 2, man. Iron Man 2 is garbage.
I liked Iron Man too.
Iron Man 2.
I think I would rather watch Iron Man 2.
But the thing is,
Because I feel like there's a little bit more stakes in that movie. And mind you, that's all pre-everything.
It's true.
So, like, you
Yeah.
can't even be like, oh, it came out for this movie. No, it is literally before everything.
Yeah.
With
That
the
is
exception
true.
of
I
Iron Man and
again,
Hulk. but
Again,
The
they
Incredible Hulk, the bastard.
feel like
the
Iron Man
bastard movie
2's
MCU.
Iron Man 2
that
is more
movie was great.
memorable.
I actually like that one.
The first Hulk?
The
Like the one that's
MCU.
in
Edward,
yeah.
the Edward
Oh,
Norton.
The Ed Norton
love
Hulk.
that
The Ed
movie.
Norton Hulk. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Oh man, I wish Edward Norton would come back.
I love that movie so much. It's all because it's before Disney. It's pre-Disney purchase, and so they get away with doing.
It's a little more violent. Remember?
Like
right?
I showed my students Iron Man 1, and I kind of regret it because it's like I didn't realize certain scenes were in that movie. Like there's like, there's no sex scene, but it's like there is about to be one, and then it cuts, and so like these are still middle schools.
Yeah,
schools, man.
yeah. That's
And so they do
pre-Disney.
say and get away with certain things that Disney is kind of like, let's not even go there. Let's not even touch that.
I mean, Infinity War was pretty like profane. I'll admit. I picked.
Yeah, well, because now for some weird reason now they're going back up. Now they're like we're gonna get away
because one theory that I have is the reason why they're doing it is because they know they started off really kiddish because they weren't sure how to gauge it.
Oh yeah, probably.
So they had to do the kids for toys, comics, TV shows, cartoons, and now that they have the audience and they know who's like a majority of people watching this movie are young adults to adults and even kids, they're like, yeah, we could throw it in
Didn't
there.
Lawrence Fishburne's character say bullshit?
I think so.
Yeah. So like, what?
No, I heard bullshit. Like yeah.
They're changing, which is kind of cool, And not that they need these words, but it's like it's good to know that they're not going to just stay super conservative
PG,
with their style. And It's kind of good to see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that. But back onto the movie is just you watch it to watch it. It's not.
It's about it. You watch it because you're an MCU fan.
Yeah, and
Pretty
you
much
wanted to
that's it.
see like what happened to Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
totally.
And like, to be honest, like Pete, if you
We don't even get that.
if you truly wanted to know what
You don't even get that. If you're an average moviegoer, if you leave during the credits, you're not even gonna know what the fuck happened to Scott.
That's a good point. You're going to go into Avengers 4 going, where is this guy?
yeah,
You know,
where's Scott?
Why is he in this little...
That should have maybe been the end of the movie, honestly.
No, I'm glad it was...
Nah, yeah, I don't think.
You don't think? So, yeah, maybe because it would have
That's
changed.
why it was the
whole
first
tone.
end credits scene. Because
Yeah.
they know that if an average person stays, at least they'll see that.
Yeah,
Because everybody started leaving after the first credits.
yeah.
First end
I saw.
Which is common. A lot of people do that
Hmm.
still. I don't know how. There's 20 of these things. and
There's some people who leave during the credits too.
Yeah, before.
It's just
Or
like-
in that guy's case, before the movie ends.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
true.
fucking bounces and leaves. I don't know why people still do that. Like, and then the funny one is that they'll stay for the credits of the movie company that never does the end credits. It's like, really? This company's not known for end credits, and you're staying for these guys, and you don't stay for a Marvel movie. I've seen that.
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I've seen that actually.
So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, this movie for me, it was kind of all over the place. It wasn't
It's all right.
the best thing in
It
the
was an
world.
all right movie. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was funny.
Yeah.
It kept me entertained, but it did nothing more than that.
Yeah, I know going in, like I said,
And-
it wasn't going to be fucking out of the park, but it still could have been really entertaining, and I didn't really get all that.
See, in normal means, what Mike just said and what you just said, that would be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, since it's attached to an already established universe,
Yeah, no, you're right.
it's, I feel like a lot of people, including you guys, it's not going to get the proper, I guess, shine or rating that it should be.
If this was DC's next movie, I would have been like, "Oh, guys, solid job.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
You guys
think
did a
really?
pretty good job."
Interesting.
Think about it. Like if this wasn't
Well, he's
Ant-Man and
also
the Wasp,
the
if this was like Aquaman type of comedy, campy, fun.
Aquaman, the Batman.
if the actual like comic book Aquaman did this movie, because he's wearing the orange and all that,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
I would be like, "Wow, that's a pretty solid." Yeah.
yeah.
You're right. No, I do agree with you that it's like because it's part of this 20 fucking movie ensemble and we're expecting X, Y, and Z from these things. But I also want to say that
I get a lot of that in my neighborhood.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to say that I might also slightly disagree because there are just moments where this movie's just like, all right, I was this close to stepping out and getting a refill of my drink, and I never do that.
Wow. Yeah,
I never
It's
do
not
that.
good.
that's crazy.
I thought I was like, well, this is a good scene to do it. Maybe I don't know.
What
I'll wait
scene
for
was
the
that?
next one. I don't know. I can't think of anything. But like, there were just moments where like I was just like, oh, maybe I might do it in this one. Oh wait. Wait. And I just kept waiting. I just never did.
Yeah.
But I had thoughts of it, and I've never had those thoughts, and so that's how this movie. If I could sum it up, that's how it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll forget this movie.
Yeah.
I will forget this
I
movie.
mean,
By the time Captain Marvel rolls around, I'll forget this movie.
okay.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's not bad.
I like the first one, but I can't give you.
I can't remember the first
give
one.
you
I liked it
plot
too, but I
points
can't
for the
remember
first
it.
Love the first one. First one's
one. I do like it a lot.
I just
No,
remember the
do.
Thomas the Tank Engine scene.
Yeah,
great.
I do remember coming out of the first one going, "Holy, this is a movie that no one's gonna think they have to see, but it's so good."
Yeah.
I remember saying that about the first one. Definitely can't say that about this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect it. I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely like this movie, and I think it's like a proper sequel in a sense to the first one.
Sure. Yeah.
So, and the first one's like one of my favorite. Like, it's in my top 5 of Marvel movies. Yeah, it's like.
I think it was when it came out for me too. I was like, "Wow, this is
really
pretty
good.
Fucking,
It's really good.
different. It's different."
Yeah. And this is I feel like what they did with that one is like, okay, we don't have Spider-Man, so let's make Ant-Man Spider-Man. So
I see what you're saying.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I understand
Goofy
that.
yeah, now
Goofy and campy. Now they have Spider-Man. They could,
make it also goofy and campy, but
in a
like
different way.
yeah.
That's cool. That's a good point. That's a good point. Well, I think we should I'm gonna give my little we always do like the 0 to 10.
Yeah,
Of
the
course,
Quick,
of course.
and then we'll kiss you guys goodbye.
Not yet.
You guys do yours first, and I'll always
All
do
right,
mine
Mike.
last.
I'll go first. So I would give this solid 7.
Solid
That's it.
7.
Solid 7. Good. Not great. Not bad. Just it entertained me. Like I said, it did what it did.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. Good chemistry in the characters. Plot was there, but it really wasn't memorable. No really good villains. Nothing impacting. So, but it was just good.
Yeah.
Did what it did. I enjoyed it. That was it.
I would rate it high 7 point something, but I honestly I just rounded out to it like an 8. I think it's I think it's just like it's a good solid sequel to the first one. At like on its own, I feel like it's a good nice like breather from holy shit that happened in an Infinity War. Like Mike said, the cast is great. Luis's stories are amazing.
I do love him in this movie.
If for the second time in a row, I'm asking myself, what the hell is TIP doing here? And he's there. And so, I think it's overall a decent movie. Watch it.
Yeah, definitely go see it. Like, don't fucking hear what we say and be like, oh my god, or yay. Just find it out for yourself. That's what we're all here for. I would have to give this movie a solid 6 out of 10. Only because I don't know, I score weird. No,
Yeah,
it's a solid movie. It didn't fail, but it works. It's just basically right down the middle almost. And yeah, it's forgettable, like Mike says. It's not a movie you're gonna be going, hey guys, I remember when I was 20 and I saw this movie called Ant-Man and the Wasp. It might be that movie if you were like, I think that's what it was called. Yeah, so it's nothing impactful. Like Mike, I basically agree with Mike. The movie was, you could have had a stronger villain, could have had a stronger plot, maybe. And instead of the whole movie just being about, I gotta see the show, but I'll let you. I might help you after or whatever. If it wasn't just about that, then I probably would like.